Trust me when I say this is the best decision I've ever taken in my life for myself, because I've tried everything when it comes to, menstrual products or, periods, and I am so done with tampons, pads, and everything. And I finally decided to try out, menstrual cup, and this is the best decision ever. Trust me, you will not regret it. These menstrual cups have, made my period scenarios so comfortable, and I promise you will not regret that. So in this video I will be covering the brand I'm currently using, what other things you require apart from the menstrual cup, and how are you supposed to insert it, how will you determine your size, how to choose the size correctly for yourself. Also, we will be talking about storage of the menstrual cup, hygiene of the menstrual cup, how are you supposed to clean it, and I will be also covering other, most frequently asked questions around the menstrual cup. I'll try to answer as much as I can. And because when I was searching for information about menstrual cup, I didn't have enough information, and I think the questions that I had in my mind may also come in yours. So I'll try to answer all of those towards the end of the video. I hope this video is helpful, and it just provides you enough information to get you started on your menstrual cup. And yeah, without any further ado, let's quickly get into the video. So talking about the brand I'm currently using, I'm using the Sirona Pad-Free Periods Menstrual Cup, and this is in the size small, and this is how the package looks like. This retails for $3.99, but you always get this on discount on Nykaa, so I'll be linking everything down in the description box below for you. So this is the size small, and this is how the package looks like. You inside obviously have the menstrual cup, which comes in a plastic, and you also get some instructions, and you also get a storage pouch, which is this one. Now let's talk about the size and how are you supposed to insert a menstrual cup, and how will you actually determine the right size for yourself. You get 3 sizes in the market: a small, a medium, and a large. Most of the brands don't even make a large size, but you may find it as well online, because I've seen it. But you either get a small or a medium in most of the brands, and this is what a small size looks like. Now when it comes to periods, some people have more flow, some people have less flow. So if you are a person who gets less flow, then you can go on for a small size, and if your flow is very heavy and you require like a bigger menstrual cup, then go for a size medium. But I would advise, if this is the first time you're using a menstrual cup, then start with a small size, see how it feels, and if your vagina gets used to it and adapts to it, and you still face the problem of a heavier flow, then you can switch to a medium size. So there will be like an upgradation, but start with a small one so that your body gets comfortable to it. Now when we talk about virginity, virgin people can use a menstrual cup. This will not affect your virginity at all, because it's not going to go all the way up, it just stays down there, so there's no harm in using it. Your virginity will be intact. Now if you're a virgin, I would advise for you to go for a small size, because again your vagina is not really adapted or expanded to that level where you can use like a bigger size at the first, right? So start with the small size and then work it up towards the medium one. Now talking about the colors, you get a lot of colors and varieties in menstrual cups, but again I would suggest for you to choose the transparent ones, because these don't have color chemicals in it, and they are more safer to use. Although silicone is non-reactive to our bodies, so menstrual cups are very safe to use. They are very economical. Like this retails for $3.99, but you always get it on discount. I got it for I guess 250 rupees, and this is good for 10 years. So it's very economical and very safe to use. One of the most safest methods for menstruation. Now when it comes to insertion, there are 2 to 3 folds that you can adapt to insert the menstrual cup inside you. But before you start with the insertion, make sure you are comfortably seated on the toilet seat and you are leaned a little back. You're not like sitting very straight, because your vaginal, like the inside of the vagina is not like very straight. The tube is a little bit curved from inside, so if you're gonna sit very straight, then you will not be able to insert it comfortably. So make sure that your back is a little bit leaned on the toilet seat, and then you can, you know, spread your legs a little bit and then insert it. Now while you insert it, there are 2 to 3 folds that you can adapt. The first one, and the one that I use and find most comfortable, is the pinch one. So basically you pinch the menstrual cup inside and fold it from the front, okay, and you got a certain shape like Aladdin ka chirag shape, and it is easier to insert because the front is like more narrow and it is easier to insert. And once you've inserted it, you just leave it and you heard a popping sound. So until you don't hear that popping sound, that menstrual cup is not, you know, inserted properly. So make sure that you hear that and just, you know, take that and make sure that this is not coming out, and this is how you leave it. Now the second insertion method or insertion fold is the C. So you basically pinch the menstrual cup like that, form a C like thing. So you really have to work it a little bit inside and then pop it, okay? Although when you leave it, it's very easy to pop. In the first method, you may need to, you know, twist and tweak it a little bit until you get that popping sound and you notice that it is right there, okay? Now another fold that you can try out is you pinch this, and instead of folding it like a C, you fold it towards the end like that. Instead of like pinching it inside, we are just pinching it outside, and then we're gonna insert that here. So you have to properly insert it and leave it until you hear that popping sound, and this is how you would be inserting it. Now this was all about the insertion. How do you actually remove it? Now if the cup is inside, since there's some vacuum, the cup cannot come outside, and to remove it, you have to just take your fingers, you have to like insert your fingers a little bit, and then if you see that you can't find the string of the menstrual cup, it's absolutely normal. Just, you know, push a little bit down like as if you were pooping, but don't poop, just push through the vagina and this shall come down. Then you take your fingers and pinch the cup and take the flow out. So be very careful. You'll be having this you know, full with the menstrual flow. You just empty it in the toilet and flush it. Clean this with water, warm water or just normal water, and you can insert it again. This is how you use it, okay? Now when it comes to using it for the first time, you really need to make sure that you are sterilizing it. Now what's a sterilizer? This is what a sterilizer looks like, and what's the job of it? It basically disinfects and steams the menstrual cup to kill any bacteria. So what you'll do, you'll fill some water inside this and place the menstrual cup. Then you just have to close this, okay? You put on the cap and you plug that in, and you just have to tap that button, and that's all. It will sterilize the menstrual cup on its own. You don't need to, you know, do anything else. Now you have to do this every time you're using it, okay? Like if you are using it for the first time, sterilize it. After your period is done, you sterilize it again with the sterilizer and you keep it inside that pouch. And then when again your period starts the next month, before using it you sterilize it. After like keeping it again, you sterilize it. So use karne se pehle, for the first time till you stop using it, okay, you have to sterilize it. हर बार करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. हर बार आप इसको वॉश कर सकते हो पानी से and some soap से and clean it and then insert it again. You don't have to sterilize it every time you're inserting it back and forth. Just when you start with the period and once you're done with the period, before storing it for the next month. I hope that's clear. Now, why do you need a sterilizer and is it really required? So I would say yes, it is required because I've seen many people कि वो kitchen में ही इसको boil कर रहे होते हैं किसी बर्तन में. I personally feel that that's very unhygienic and that's not what I would do. इसलिए मैंने ये स्टेरिलाइज़र मंगाया था बिकॉज ये अच्छे से विदाउट एनी लाइक हैसल अच्छे से इसको स्टेरिलाइज कर रहा था. सो आई थिंक इट्स अ गुड इन्वेस्टमेंट. यू डोंट नीड टू गो इन द किचन एंड बॉयल दैट, एंड इट इज़ ऑल्सो awkward because like in Indian households there are many people there. If you live in a joint family or there are your brother or father and you feel uncomfortable, not that they should feel uncomfortable, but if you feel, then I guess a sterilizer comes in handy there. तो आप अपने रूम में इसको लगा सकते हो एंड इसको स्टेरिलाइज कर सकते हो विदाउट एनी प्रॉब्लम एंड बहुत लाइक ईजी भी कर देता है आपकी लाइफ. But again, it's totally up to you. If you don't want to invest in a sterilizer, you can surely boil this in a container with normal water, and that's it. Now that we've talked about the most important things, I'm going to talk about my experience and some takeaways from it. Now, if I talk about my first time I used a menstrual cup, I was so scared and it was so difficult to insert the menstrual cup. But trust me, it takes a few times until you understand and you get hang of it on how to insert it and how to feel about it. So एक दो बार लगेगा आपको लाइक ये जानने में कि कैसे अच्छे से इंसर्ट करना है, कैसे इसको अच्छे से लाइक फील करना है बॉडी में, बिकॉज वजाइना को भी थोड़ा टाइम लगता है नई चीज़ अडाप्ट करने में, विच इज़ आई गेस एक बार या दो बार आप यूज़ करोगे तो देन थर्ड टाइम आपको और ईजी लगेगा. ओके. Now, when it comes to feeling uncomfortable, you might feel uncomfortable अगर वो अच्छे से प्लेस नहीं हुआ है तो थोड़ी सी uncomfortable आपको फीलिंग हो सकती है. So make sure that if you feel कि वो अच्छे से नहीं लगा है तो आप उसको पिंच करके निकाल लो एंड वापस से अंदर डाल लो. It's like okay, just try to get a hang of it. So कुछ टाइम लगेगा, थोड़ा ट्रायल एंड एरर होगा, but once you get used to it then it will be so quick and so easy. Now when it comes to using this in public toilets and how do you carry that, अगर आप इंडिया में रहते हो तो it is fine because हर टॉयलेट में जेट स्प्रे होता है. So it is easy, you just pinch it out, you empty it, you clean it with the jet spray right there and you can insert it again. Now if you live in the foreign or you are traveling or any of that stuff, इसमें यही एक drawback है कि you need to have water with you in order to wash it and reinsert it. If not then problem होगी because how will you go outside and wash it, right? So अगर आप travel कर रहे हो तो ये handy नहीं रहता है. अगर आप foreign में रहते हो जहाँ पे jet spray या फिर water cleaning का नहीं है, then it will be also a problem. Now I also make sure that I use a panty liner if I'm stepping out of my house, or for the first 3 days I have a panty liner on because स्पॉटिंग हो जाती है कभी कभी. अगर आप भूल गए कि आपको मेंस्ट्रुअल कप एम्प्टी करना है तो स्पॉटिंग हो सकती है ऑफ ब्लड, बट दैट्स टोटली ओके. यू कैन यूज़ अ पैंटी लाइनर एंड सी हाउ इट वर्क्स फॉर यू. जब आपको समझ आ जाएगा कि इतने घंटे में आपको एम्प्टी करना है या कैसे आपको थोड़ा सा ध्यान देना है, देन यू विल नॉट रिक्वायर अ पैंटी लाइनर. But if you're stepping out of your house, then I would suggest always wear a panty liner just in case. And you can wear that menstrual cup from 5 to 6 hours and ये बहुत convenient है because आपको literally मैं तो भूल ही जाती हूँ कि मेरे periods चल रहे हैं, तो it's just it feels so amazing. You can also go swimming, you can like jump around and do stuff. It doesn't feel like wet or you don't get rashes and comfortable नहीं लगता and ऐसा नहीं लगता कि लीकेज का प्रॉब्लम तो नहीं है. although इसमें लीकेज का थोड़ा बहुत रहता है in the start because you don't really know कि कितने frequently आपको कब एम्प्टी करना है या प्लेसमेंट अच्छे से हुआ नहीं है, then there is some possibility of leakage. But again, use a panty liner for your safety and once you'll get a hang of it और आदत पड़ जाती है then इतना difficult नहीं लगता है यूज़ करना, तो हाँ easy हो जाता है. And what I was telling you guys is you can also wear it the whole night. Just make sure that if you have a heavy flow then you wake up in the night and empty it accordingly, just like we would do with a pad. And that's basically it. The best part is that there is no smell and I was so surprised to know that हमारे periods में smell नहीं आती. It's just all because of the pads, so our blood does not stink and I mean it feels much more hygienic and yeah, you will like fall in love with the menstrual cup once you start using it. There is no going back to pads ever again because ना आपको rashes होंगे, ना आपको like पसीना आता है, ना चिपचिपा लगता है, ऐसे गीला गीला नहीं लगता, rashes नहीं होते and there is no smell. So like the whole period experience gets changed, trust me. थोड़ा टाइम लगता है जब तक आपको आदत लगे इस चीज़ को यूज़ करने की, बट एक बार अगर आपको आदत लग जाती है देन अमेजिंगली वर्क करता है. तो हाँ, आई थिंक आई कवर्ड एवरीथिंग इन दिस वीडियो. अगर आपको लग रहा है कि कुछ और आपको क्वेश्चंस हैं और आई लेफ्ट समथिंग, देन प्लीज़ लेट मी नो इन द कमेंट्स डाउन बिलो. आई विल श्योरली ट्राई टू आंसर. एंड yeah, I think I forgot to mention, every girl can use this, even if you are a virgin, married, non-married, and any girl that is above 18 years of age can use this. Other than that, it is safe to use and it is also environment friendly. आप इसको 10 साल तक यूज़ कर सकते हो. ऐसे ही आपको बस स्टेरिलाइज करना है और अच्छे से रखना है, इसको स्टोर करना है, एंड देन आफ्टर 10 years you can replace and get another one. So yeah, I've also talked about that it is better to opt for a transparent one rather than a colored one, and I've talked about the sizes as well. So I've pretty much covered everything. And if there's anything else you want to know about, then please drop it in the comments down below. I hope you guys really found this video helpful, and if you really did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. See you in the next one. Till then, please take care and keep on smiling. Bye guys.